For sale, 71 Cutlass Supreme Convertible. Car was built in spring of 71 and delivered shortly thereafter to a customer at Jones Philadelphia Auto Dealer in Philadelphia, PA. The car is an original silver mist or sterling silver mist color. It has a green top, which is original color to the car. This isn't the original top. And it has a jade green interior. So it's a very unique, distinctive looking color combination. On it I have SS1 wheels, reproduction wheels from Vintiques, Wheel Vintiques. These are Mickey Thompson radials, and I striped them myself with a process that I've learned online. The wheels are 15.7 in the front, 15.8 in the rear, 235/60s on the front, 255/60s on the rear. The look really sets off the paint and the top well. The car has been recently resprayed in the original color. It's a base clear coat paint, PPG paint. You can see the grills are 71 442 grills that I guess the previous owner had put in there. I had taken the whole front end apart. There were some dings and some damage to the front bumper filler, so I fixed that. And I also patched the front fenders with metal patch panels. It's all metal. The side moldings were probably added by an owner at some point. I don't know if the dealer added those or not, but they've been on there since I got it. The car has some new weather stripping. Trunk weather stripping is new. I put new weather stripping around the hood area. As you can see, has the 4-speed, non-original, of course a sport steering wheel added by another owner at some point. Has a sport mirrors on both sides. Vinyl, standard vinyl interior. The Supreme had various lighting enhancements. It has a map light under the rear view mirror. It also has rear lights here at the back of the console and in the rear here. So overall, you know, it's a straight car. Looks great with the red stripe tires and these SS1 wheels, and it runs super. Okay, under the hood, this is a 455 Olds tall deck engine. It has it's a 73 block, and it does have J heads, although they've been highly modified. The carburetor is a Quadrajet, and that's as I stated in my description, it's rejetted and set up to work with this cam. The intake is the Edelbrock 04B intake. I have the correct tall deck A-body rocker covers that are notched for the brake booster and the AC evaporator over there. The engine was rebuilt about, I don't know, I guess I did it about over 10 years ago, but haven't really used it much. Probably only has about, you know, 5,000 miles on it or something. AC works. There's a new fuel pump. Ignition is Pertronics, and then I have a high output crane coil here, and then mounted kind of hidden under the fender here, you can see this is the Crane high 6 controller, ignition controller box here, MSD type of unit. The crankshaft is a nodular iron crank. I have a steel bell housing, and then that's attached to the M22 transmission. So this setup works really well. It's reliable, and the performance, is probably on par or exceeds even a W30. So just works well. I've repositioned or relocated the proportioning valve for the brake system. It's here. Bracket is connected to the booster. This is because I run headers, and of course the headers come right down along the frame rail where the proportioning valve is. Some guys will mount or just bend the bracket and put it above the frame rail, but I just thought this was a cleaner approach here. Let's see what else. Battery wiring's all original, but it works. I've never had any trouble with it. The headers, they've been in there for, again, probably over 10 years. They're ceramic coated, so they don't really rust that quickly. They're starting to show a couple spots here and there. So stainless steel exhaust. The rear end is a 10-bolt Olds rear. It has the boxed lower control arms with a sway bar. The suspension bushings are polygraphite, and I do have the QA1 adjustable shocks on the rear. The front are stock type. The trunk is clean. It has the original spare configuration in here, although I don't think you could ever use it. This tire actually has a cut in it, so I don't think I'd ever put it on my car. But the jack's there. The quarters are solid for the most part. This quarter over here was previously repaired, and I don't know if you can see, it was someone used some metal, brazed it, and then put some rivets in there, but I just kind of left well enough alone. It wasn't rusting, and I patched a couple spots with metal. But like all these A bodies where the inner fender well and the outer quarter meet, if there's any gap in there for water to get in, it'll lay in there and rust it. Now, this isn't a car that you want to keep outside, of course. It's always kept, inside.